So we're on the start for this heat of the Princess Grace Challenge Cup between Leander Club on the left of our picture and the Chinese national rowing team on the right of the shot here. And we saw the Chinese national rowing team heading up towards the start. They look strong there, doing some technical drills to get that blade work as well together as they can. They're going away looking pretty strong here. Leander will want to stay with them as long as they can.
Yeah, I think that'll be it. They'll just try and stay with them as long as they can. But the Chinese, you're looking at the best quad in the world right now. They are so sharp, so smart. Like I said earlier, Paul Thompson, who coached GB, and now coaching them and telling them all our secrets, probably.
Well, they're looking pretty good here. Of course, they're on this Henley stretch. Leander Club train here all the time, so they know all the ins and outs, every tree, every bush, every position where they want to try and move and make an impact on the course. But really, when you're being overpowered by such a strong crew from China, who took a good lead within that first minute of the race, we've now moved along the course and finding ourselves near Forley, near the halfway marker. And what's happened here, Sarah? What's happened here?
I think someone just caught a crab there, so they just had to do a quick restart. So these girls, they've only been in the quad the last couple of weeks. They're actually all sweep athletes, apart from Emily Carmichael, who's obviously a sculler and has been in the team as a sculler. So she's got these girls together and been like, please come do a quad with me. And so, yeah, I think two blades is definitely harder to hold than one. And I think Emily Ashford there just lost her blade.
Well, Catherine, as you say, it's Emily Carmichael in the 3 seat. She's been in the GB double. 2017 went to the European Championships in that boat. We may have a little replay of just what happened there. Feels a bit mean to try and shine a light on it and see exactly what's going on. But if we look at those right blades, just want to have clean, tidy blade work. And as you say, it was just a little catch of a wave that went all the way around. That's horrible. You let go of the spoon. That is the 2 seat. Is it Emily Ashford? Having to tidy that up, get her hand back onto the rubber grip and then get back in time. I'm sure they'll end up feeling very disappointed about that, but they know they're up against such a strong crew. They were having to really try and hang in there and make something happen, and unfortunate to have that little incident.
Yeah, that's it. Emily Ashford, she's again usually a sweep blade, normally only has 1 blade, so I think 2 was maybe a bit too much for her there. Just as she tried to square it and get it in the water, it just clipped the water and she caught a crab and it swung all the way around, so they had to completely stop the boat to reset.
Yeah, well, you see it done well and it looks so easy, but actually it is difficult. Sculling the two blades, that little overlap you see coming out in front, and here we just see, again, just a really solid, locked up stroke from the Chinese crew, dropping those blades in and then shifting it past. And real experience in the centre of this boat. We've got Zhang Ling and Hui Yang in the centre, both competed at the Rio Olympics. And now they put this quad together, as you say, with Paul Thompson and Steve Redgrave leading the whole programme over there. And such a professional system they have out there. And you can see who's in the boat there following.
So Paul Thompson in the white cap there, and Mark Banks in the pink cap, who coaches the quad. I'm surprised Tom is not in his red tracksuit like the devil he is.
We can see his crew moving pretty smoothly, and I was talking to Tom Kay, great lightweight Great Britain rower, and he's gone out to China as well, working with the team out there, and he said the support they have is absolutely incredible. Hard to believe, almost sort of every athlete in the team, there's someone to look after them. There's a member of staff to help in the gym training, nutrition, sports science, coaches, all of the support around the athletes to help them be as good as they can be heading towards the Tokyo Olympics. Yes,
well, I just bumped into Thompson there, and the Chinese, all these women were stretching with these bands and doing all these funky stuff outside the boat tents, and I was like, what on earth are they doing there? And he said they have 9 S&C weights coaches, so that's almost enough for one each. So they all have their individual exercises and people helping them.
And the crews, they're going to come over here. They're based in Europe for about 5 months that they've come over here. They were in Banyoles before they went down to Poznan, where they raced. And then they're going to move up to Nottingham after Henley Royal Regatta to use the facilities up there. and keep their preparations going towards ultimately racing at the World Championships in Linz in the end of August.
That's it, and I think they sometimes boat at the Brooks Boathouse on the Wallingford stretch, and they get some miles done over there too.
Well, I hope they're having a wonderful experience training here, building up towards the World Championships. Having a good session here on the Henley course. A good opening for them. Sculling really nicely, commanding performance. As you said, you've got them the fastest crew in the world. In Poznan 2 weeks ago, I watched them winning the second World Cup. They're 4 seconds ahead of the rest of the field there. I think there'll be tougher races to come through this regatta. Everyone will want to go out and have a go at this crew. But a commanding win for the Chinese crew as they cross the line. And we'll take a moment as we look back towards the crew from Leander and the back of Anna Porteous, who has been at the University of Washington, crosses the line, and we'll have confirmation of that win in the Princess Grace for the Chinese national rowing team.